welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight, the third of three on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Right back to Williams as they connect again. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the ground, it's Swift. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Darnold to throw. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Give up the middle with Swift. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
On the run to the right. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
To throw is Darnold. Open man, right side. He's got it.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On 1st down, it's Swift. We'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Mario Davis there on the play. They face 2nd down and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Darnold now to throw. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And it looks like he's going to come up just short for the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. Here's Darnold. That was on target to Williams. He's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
That's good for our Jaguars. First down.
Swift. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Now Darnold. Moving outside the pocket. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try and throw. Here's Darnold. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Boswell's kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's to Gray, open on the left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
One quarter in the books in round one of these AFC playoffs. It's the Jaguars on top. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. Back to the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for us Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
There's a handoff out of the gun. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. Third and long coming up.
Really impressive job there by the defense, Mike. I mean, to not only absorb the initial push, but now you got to get the back on the ground. And sometimes to hold up against these big old offensive linemen and stick an arm out to get the ball carrier down, it's easier said than done. And really nice job here by the defensive front.
That was too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
Project X. This is what you want.
Nick's gonna throw for it. And he's gonna have the Steelers first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on fourth down.
That's almost unfair. I mean, fourth and a mile. You got nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's able to just tuck it down and pick it up with his legs. There's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that play, and you can see a lot of those defenders hanging.
And he will score! Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. Unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Steelers 7, Jaguars 3.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. What a run by Swift. 38 yards.
Jaguars first down. 38 yards on the play.
On first and 10, here's Darnold. Headed left, buying time. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 20, here's second and 3. Here's a give left side. This is Swift. And he'll take this one in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Jaguars are on top. It's now 10-7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 12.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
2-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. We've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And the Steelers are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. But to his right. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. The third quarter begins with a run. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
43-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Top Robinson, the man to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will get into the end zone. Big Okonkwo. Touchdown, Steelers. points by Gay is good. And the Steelers are on top. It's 14-10. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Open left side is Gesicki. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. They'll try the right side with Swift. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing, Darnold. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. They will run it over center with Swift. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
40-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's McLaurin open on the left side. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
3rd and 5. Throwing. Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
throw on first down is Darnold. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Darnold to throw. We'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for our Jaguars. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground with Swift. There he goes, inside the 30. What a run, he brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. They'll have the first down, and it's a gain of 28.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Darnold to throw on first down. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll swing this out to Swift. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd and short, they go with Blue. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
That's another Jaguars first down.
They'll run with Swift. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Jaguars. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Jaguars go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
We go from sorry inside, they're ready to grab them. They keep to the fun. I want the money, the cash, the fool of the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things we've been lacking, my brother, so what are we lacking? I can point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. But they send the hounds, bite me in that. Put me in the ground, turn me into ash, put your carry down. From those who came up before me, I made a change of the story.
Away, away, away! Away, oh my son! Ready!
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. A first down throw for Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Kobe Turner. He gets in to drop them. It's a loss of 8.
Here we go, we're good.
Second down. Nix. Middle of the field. He's got a Conquo. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
It's second and 21 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go, we're good. Chill.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And this will be incomplete, but there's a flag back in the backfield where the quarterback is. They may have got him after he released the ball. First and 10.
Bombers. Oh, my son! Ready!
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Open right side is a Okonkwo. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop a loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line. Contact up front. And they get one of the defenders to jump. They'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is second and goal.
Oh, my son!
They'll go play action with Nix. He's got his big tight end. Diggs Okonkwo. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The kick is good. Important extra points. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We got sacks.
On first and 10, here's Darnold. His throw left side is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
Here's second and 2.
At the 43-yard line.
Now Darnold. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. He's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Here's a big one. This third down. They'll drop to throw. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's caught! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run here. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
30-yard line.
Now on second and long.
Oh, my son!
On the bootleg, it's Nix. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
What will they do on this play? Third down, needing 8.
On my set. Ready. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to potentially send us to overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. A run with Swift. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. Second and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it third and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Forced to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he will have a Jaguars first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on third and inches.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Darnold. Open left side is Gesicki. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Clock will stop. 21 seconds to go in the game. This offense still has the one timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. As they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Swift. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now they use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. They're going to kick it now. Risk another play. Time will tell. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to win the game. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Darnold now to throw, escaping to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
A 27-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card.